we're turning our attention to Grand Chute, where today protesters called for the removal of one of their officers after social media posts he made years ago. NBC 26's Rachel HOPMAYER has more from today's event.
Protesters taking the streets. Black Lives Matter! Over a police officer's social media posts he made years before becoming an officer.
I'm here because my children deserve to be respected, protected, loved, and they deserve to be safe. And to understand and think that a member of the police department that we trust feels animus towards my children tells me that that person should not be on the force.
The Grand Chute Police Department received a complaint May 31st about past social media posts by Officer Bryce LaLoser. The post referenced song lyrics that contained racial slurs posted when he was in his late teens between 2012 and 2014.
When we learned about this story, I was horrified that it was happening so close to where we live.
LaLoser became an officer in 2017. Protesters are now calling for his immediate firing from the Grand Chute Police Department.
I just think the right thing to do would be to get rid of him. I mean, you shouldn't be a police officer if you're going to talk like that. You should be protecting people, not hurting people.
In an investigative report from police, Officer LaLoser admitted to those posts and is apologetic. Sunday Police Chief Greg Peterson welcomed those outside the station.
Frankly, I'm grateful that people came out to share their views with us. I was particularly grateful for the opportunity to talk to a few people who stayed here and shared their ideas with us. I think it was productive.
But this investigation strikes a strong chord as many continue to protest against racial injustice across America.
Just to be scared to call the police because they don't know if you're going to come or if they're going to hurt you. It's sad. And they don't get it.
I certainly understand, some of what's driving the protest, driving the anger. We are not in disagreement over that.
Grand Chute Police Department insists that the investigation into Officer LaLoser is still ongoing, but expects it to wrap up in the coming weeks. From Grand Chute, Rachel HOPMAYER, NBC 26.
All right, thank you, Rachel. In a police report, they say they've investigated LaLoser's arrest, use of force, and background check when he was hired. They say they found no evidence of racial bias while working with the police department. The report also says his cell phone records and internet searches show no evidence of racist views or hate speech.